Boom. Peace. Intro. Outro, intro, boom, peace. Pineapple juice. Anyway, I know I made a video a couple yesterday, but I got another one for you. I got a couple packages in. One from our buddy Alex Graf. There goes my parakeet. I never really paid attention to that thing till you guys brought it up. I never really noticed it. And I know some people think, well, it's because you got used to it. If a fire ever goes off, you're not gonna wake up. Wrong. When a fire goes off, the thing goes crazy. You're not sleeping through that. So anyway, but I should do something with it because it does get annoying. That's probably what you guys been trying to tell me. Hey, that's annoying. It's bugging me. I never noticed it. Now all of a sudden I'm noticing it. Need to give that bird some seed or something. See, there it goes again. But yeah, I need to replace it. It just needs to be replaced. And like I said, it's downstairs. It's in a hallway. It's so easy to overlook. I've got them everywhere else, man. I got 8 of them. So it's so easy to overlook the thing. But anyway. I got a couple packages in and I already opened them. There's no surprise. 2 of them are from HewittzHotWheelz. The other one's from Alex Graf, our buddy. Both of our buddies. And messed my video up. I recorded it. I showed it. I can't believe I did that. And then I deleted it. I was deleting the extra other videos and I deleted that one right off the bat. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So anyway, we make another one, but it's no surprise. I've already opened them. But first off, I got from our buddy Alex Graf a couple customs, a couple of his new customs. And he had a letter. James, I love you so much. I think about you all the time. I have dreams. No, I can't say that. Yeah, I won't be able to keep a straight face saying that. Let's just get to the point. I'm proud to send you 2 of my first batch of customs. By no means on your level. Well, dude, we're all just learning here. There are flaws, but I can only learn and grow from them. Very thankful for the customs you did for me. Thanks, brother. Alex Graf. You bet, buddy. Glad you like them customs. I'm still bummed out about that chip. And when I flash back, I'm almost positive I know what happened. I had that gasser up so high, I didn't get enough threads. I didn't get enough threads up in it. And it's just plastic bottom. It came off. Man, that makes me mad. I should have caught that. I should have caught that and it wouldn't have came loose on you. So that little chip, I know it looks perfect. It's right in the center of the hood. It looks like a chrome medallion or something, but it's not. It's a chip, and that annoys me. But anyway, I'm glad you like those customs. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Now, he sent me a couple customs. Check it out. A couple of his first customs, because he's doing customs now. He got Herbie, the love bug. And I know he says he's got some flaws and all, but I wouldn't sweat it, dude. You're gonna learn all the stuff you want to do. It just takes a little bit of time to get things precise. But I understand I'm not going to sit here and critique your work. I think it looks fine, but I don't like it when people tell me, "Oh, that looks awesome," when I know it doesn't. So and we see that on a lot of channels. But you don't want to discourage a guy either. You don't want to say, bad things. And, just words of encouragement ain't nothing wrong with that. In other words, I like how my customs are coming out. A lot of people like how they are coming out. But, them good guys out there, Jay Carter and people like that, they look at that and go, what? So when you look at it like that, man, there's nothing to be ashamed of or anything. Like you said, you're just starting on these things, and look at that. I think it looks great, guys. Look at that. He put some gasser wheels on the back of it, which is my ticket. That's what I like. And he's got some on the front, but I don't know what those are off of. They got white walls on them. I don't have any gassers with white walls like that. and they look like gasser wheels. And so I'm not really sure what he took them off of. I will give you a little tip. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, but I noticed it had white powder on it. Some white powder on it. It wiped off, but that usually comes from the super glue not being completely dry when you stick it in the blister. You stuck it in a blister, and I took it out of the blister. I don't keep the customs in the blisters, buddy. I did keep the one in the blister that Liber Diecast sent me, but it's only because he sent it in a protector case. So I keep it hanging up in the protector case. But there's a good chance I may steal that protector case and put one of my RLCs in it and stick his in a display case. But see, I'm not sure yet, because he signed the back of the card. I may not want to take it out of the case. So anyway, that's why his is still up there. But I took yours out, because I'll probably put them in a display case when I get, I'm going to get one of them long ones. I got a long one I put my customs in that haven't sold yet, which it's empty. It's always empty. But I keep it so when I can store my customs in it till they leave. And I'm going to get another one to put customs in for people. But anyway, I found that you got to let it dry a long time before you stick it inside the case. Even when you think it's dry, like it'll still put off white powder. Just giving you a little tip so you know. But a lot of times it'll wipe off, but if it's too fresh, it won't, because it'll get on there too thick. And so that's just a little tip. And another one, I noticed it cost $8.85 or something to send me these two customs, because you used flat rate shipping or something. I know a lot of people like to do that, but I don't ever use flat rate shipping, if you've noticed. But I create my own labels off of PayPal, and I pay for it that way. But you could have put these two cars in the same, size box. It just can't be a flat rate shipping postal box or a priority mail postal box, or unless you're going to ship it priority mail. But you could have even shipped it priority mail cheaper than that flat rate in a small box like that, even a little bit bigger box, because the weight wouldn't have been enough. If you were first class, this would have been way less than 13 ounces. And you could have probably sent that for $4.30. So just a little tip when you start sending more stuff like that. Check that out, buddy, because sometimes flat rate ain't the way to go, which is why I don't do it. The box just isn't big enough for what they charge. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there for anybody who's interested, and I ship a lot of cars. But anyway, look at that. Pretty cool, guys. Now, I noticed he cut his axle, and he sleeved it, because they're coming apart. They're coming out. So I don't know if he just put a little dab of glue in there because he didn't want it to get on the wheel. But and a lot of people do that. They put a sleeve in there, then they cut their axle and stick it in from one side or the other, which is fine. But it's just trying to come out, so it just needs a little more glue on it. But looks cool. And a lot of people do that just because they don't want to. A lot of times I use the Dotson Man method, where he cuts off the end and he just crimps it. I crimp it with some real small needle vice grips, but you can put a bead on it or anything, or you can do it like Alex just done it. A lot of people do. Looks cool. But anyway, I was just saying that in case you've noticed that it's slipping out. It's because it just came loose. That's all. No big deal. But yeah, it looks good, brother. And like you said, man, you're going to do nothing but get better and better. Shoot, Herbie the Love Bug in gasser wheels. Doesn't have one. Do now. Then he done a Cyclone. Don't know where he got those wheels. I haven't seen those wheels on anything. He's got some cool wheels on there. I don't know, maybe he ordered them. I did see a video a while back when he ordered a bunch of wheels, but I don't recall if those were on it. Put a license plate on the back, tilted it. You know, a lot of people were doing that. Got some decals on the side. Done the Herbie Love Bug on it. There's a red dot right there. I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe paint touch up or something. Don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, brother, you'll get better and better at all of it. That's all I can say. I don't see anything to criticize. Got 2 of your first customs. Right on. Thanks, buddy. I'll stick them off to the side there. Get them ready to go with everybody else's. Appreciate it. Now, I have a couple from HewittzHotWheelz. One he had sent to me straight from the toy place he bought it from. And he had a note. Hey James, there's a muscle machine and a Chevelle if you wouldn't mind customizing. Again, time is not an issue. I put an extra car in for you. Don't know if you have it or not, but if you do, you now have doubles. Boom, peace, outro. Your friend, Miller, Mr. Miller. We'll go with Mr. Miller, HewittzHotWheelz. But anyway, the first one he had sent to me straight from the toy place was the Pontiac Funny Car from 100% Hot Wheels. Check that out. I only have one others of these, and it's the 57 Chevy Funny Car. I don't have any others like that. So that's pretty cool. And again, you didn't have to send me any of that, buddy. I just sent you those muscle machines because you mentioned you can't get them, and you're buying them on eBay and everything, and I know they're not cheap on eBay. So, you know, I just sent you those because of that. And then this one, there was 2 more he had in another box, sent straight from his house, but I seen this one in his video. And I was like, oh man, I gotta find that. That's 69 Chevelle, September 11th, commemorative, sweet. And I appreciate that, brother. But I'm hopefully you didn't send me that one. I'm sure you wouldn't do that. You must have found me another one or something. Hopefully. But that's cool, man. I saw it in your video. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. I got to find that car. And it's an older one. This is back because Maisto didn't do these. I'm almost positive. Yeah, Funline Merchandise Company. See, and now they're Maisto. But quality still seems to be pretty good. And man, there's some good ones on this set. Check that baby out. And that baby. Whew. Love them. Yeah, that Chevelle's awesome, brother. Thanks. That is too cool. Then he sent me another one. Auto World, which I get Auto World. I don't get all Auto Worlds, but I get the ones I like. And he sent me the 2020 Chevy Corvette. Black. Pretty sweet. And then he sent me, which I already stuck up here, get a little shot of that armpit, the 70 Chevelle he wants me to do something with. Man, that baby looks good already. But he was saying something about Pro Street, something like that. I'll have to get some more info from him. Again, before I go on it, as to how much he wants done to it, how far he wants to go with it, what all, does he, what all is he attempting to get. But that's the car he wants me to do. So I'll put it up there and save it for when I get to her, get more information from him as to what he wants out of it. If he cares what it would, just exactly if he has any preferences, or if I just make something wild out of it. I don't know. Some people don't care. Some people want it a certain way. I don't know. So we'll go from there. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, HewittzHotWheelz, Mr. Miller. I appreciate those. And again, Alex, don't take anything I said as criticizing, because it's not. We all can be criticized. It's just the way it is. There's always going to be that. But I don't see anything wrong. But these are your first customs. Just wait. You're going to come up with these ideas, and you're going to bust them out. And, I see, you say, oh, there's some flaws. I see, you're talking about these. You got the paint job on it. Dude, that is hard to do, especially in the beginning. After a while, you're going to get you know, you're going to get your routine down and all. But at first, oh my gosh, man, I didn't even do a lot of them because just couldn't do it. I couldn't, and practicing more and more, I couldn't tell you how many times I messed up. So, and anybody else says they don't, they're not telling the truth. They do too. It takes a while to get fine lines like that, and you know, really make them look great. And you know, honestly, even if you zoom in on some of those pros, you know, them guys that do that excellent stuff, their stuff has got some things like that too, man. I mean, what Jay Carta is super special. You know, there's more like him as well. But because you know they do all the cutting of the doors, the building suspensions, the doing outrageous things. That's you know way beyond. So um, obviously that's different. You know, that's entirely out of, you know, different skill sets altogether. I mean, of course we can get in all into that if we wanted to, but I mean, I don't know, you know, it's up to the person if they want to do all that. And but shoot, man, I'm glad to have these. I really that license plate kicked off to an angle like that really puts the trick on her. You know, and you're playing with decals. That's a good start. You'll get better and better at the decals because they're kind of tricky at first as well. But yeah, man, I can't complain about any of those. Glad to have them. Thanks, brother. So thanks, guys. Don't want to stretch this out again. Got my Margaritaville shirt on. Look at the back of that thing. I don't know if you can see it. It's got some cool picture, man. Cool. I don't even know why. That's just where I took the kids every year. I don't even know why. It's more of a family. I don't know why it's called Margaritaville. Probably won't go there next year though. I'm gonna go somewhere else. But I thought the shirt was cool. Anyway, y'all take it easy, and we'll see you next time. I think I pretty much covered everything. Thanks again, guys. Peace. Outro.